Good morning and welcome to the big shave on Tuesday, January the 10th, 2012, and just say a big hello to everyone. I hope everyone's year is going okay. 2012 is working out for everyone. I'm running a bit late actually. I've had quite a lot of them this morning. I'm coming a bit busy, so but I had video for a few days, so I just thought I needed to do a little bit of a catch up really. A couple of things. Just go through what we're using today. I'm using a little bit of Arco pressed into a bowl. That's how much. That's the best part of a week, believe it or not, of Arco. Not using the Badger or the old or the new horsehair brush, which I'm still sort of indifferent about. This is an old pig bristle brush I've had for a while. It's lovely and soft. I used to use this all the time before I got the luxury of the Badger. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to lather it with that first of all. It's gone nice and soft. The thing about the Badger brushes, they're usually quite expensive. The pig hair brushes are usually really cheap, but you do have to soften them up a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of selling today actually. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff I've started to sort of sell on eBay. I've had a few inquiries about things. Regular sort of sales really, but the sort of stuff I'm selling at the moment on eBay is obviously I'm selling the Arco cream, which people can't seem to get anywhere else. So if we go, if we go to YouTube, if we go to eBay, British eBay, I'll put in my username, which is Alt Valley Vision, ALTVALLEY VISON. I sell that. I sell Arco soaps, I sell Allen blocks, I sell Vico turmeric shaving cream, and I also sell the razors as well. So if you get stuck, and some of the people have accessed this through watching these videos and that, so it's all playing into each other. It's all sort of symbiotic. I think is probably the word. So the other thing to say is the future. I'm not talking about the future. I'm talking about future razors. We looked into them a little bit more really. Adam from the Czech Republic sent me a good link to the company that makes them, and I've been in touch with them. Alright, the other thing I'm using today, for some reason I've just picked this up this morning. Put a Dorco blade in it, which is the Superdrug home brand, but it's actually a Dorco. Dorco Korean blade. I think it's a stainless blade. I'll put my glasses on because I can't see what I'm doing. So it's a bit rushed, aren't I, this morning? The futures. So I've actually inquired to see about futures because a lot of the companies on eBay or a lot of companies on the internet who sell them, the ones who sell them cheaper actually don't usually keep a great stock of them. And what basically happened was there's a company called Naked Man, NKD, and they had them in. They had 10 in. They seem to have sold them all. They were selling them for £44. Postage free, which is a great price. Second-hand ones were being watched, and they were going for nearly the same amount of money, which is a bit mad, really. But one of the reasons is that Mercer of Solingen is a 3-month waiting list to get them. If you want to buy them as a supplier. And what I was thinking of doing was actually buying a few and selling them. Now the only issue is that Mercer don't like you selling them cheap. They like to keep the price. So there's sort of a bit of a, I don't know, it's not a monopoly, is it? Well, it might be a monopoly because they're the only people who make them, but there's a sort of cartel to keep the prices up. So the second-hand ones are expensive. I can probably do new ones for about the same price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some satins, probably about 10 satins. So people want to sort of pre-book one 3 months in advance. People have been after one of these and they want to, you know, maybe use these 3 months to save up the money, put the money aside, they'll be going on eBay for about 44 quid. And obviously, you know, I'll be contacting people through the Facebook group as well and YouTube. So if you're interested, let me know, because the feedback on Mercury Futures is almost universally favourable, really. No one, you know, hardly anyone sort of, all those people who sell them on eBay mustn't like them, must they? Hardly anyone in the shaving groups that I'm involved with don't like them. They think they're actually brilliant, and you know, obviously the same yourself. It's interesting using a little lightweight razor like this. It's harder to shave with a lightweight razor than it is with the Future. Okay, so if you're interested, let me know whether you want to buy into this thing. It's obviously a way of me sort of funding what I do. I'm not going to be a millionaire out of this thing, but it'd be interesting to see how many people want one and set up a little business, really. So that's the 3 passes. Not terribly close, to tell you the truth, but that's because it's actually harder to shave. It's harder to shave with a lightweight razor than it is with a big heavyweight razor. Okay, so that's the thing you've done. That's the shaving done. I'm using Arco. Still got a little bit of that left. Thought it'd have been finished by now, but it hasn't, so I'm going to put a bit more on, and it is finished now. Okay. Off it well in. Then it evaporates. And quick update on Britain, really. The weather's nice, lovely and sunny outside today. Quite mild as well for January. We've got, you know, in Britain we're either getting really cold, damp, wet weather, or the opposite, we're getting really mild weather. So you never know what to wear as a consequence. You never know whether to dress up for the cold or not. Okay, so that's the Arco cream rubbed in, or being rubbed in. Okay, so if you want to get all that, obviously there's you know, contact me through eBay. And I'm fine. I'm going to use a little bit of Old Spice white water, which I got for Christmas. Lovely retro smell, nice and sharp feel to it. Sharp but not painful. And that's about it, really. So get in touch with me if you're interested in buying any of the products. Get in touch with me through eBay, is the best thing. I'll put the eBay address on as a caption on here shortly. That's about it, really. So have a nice day. Have a good day in work or whatever you're doing today. Don't work too hard. Don't take life too seriously, but you know, just take it seriously enough. All right. So goodbye from me, Steve Faragher with the Big Shave in Liverpool. Enjoy your shave. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.